welcome to Jigsaw Shed. So I haven't been in the workshop much recently for various reasons, and I still aren't, but I thought I'll share this with you. I've had Dremel send me their new tools. It's a Blueprint range, so the portable SawStation and the multi-drill. So we'll have a look at the SawStation, see what that is. Now I haven't had this out of the box yet, I haven't looked at it, I've just seen whatever has been posted online before. So let's take a look. So obviously it comes in the box. Get this out. Very tightly jammed in there. So a big carry case itself. So I'm going to need a knife for this. Just a little cable tie on there. Right, back again. So let's just get that off. And then open it up. There you go. So bit of a, I think, instruction guide or just decals on it. It's pretty much what's on the box itself, telling you just about what the station can do. Tells you about the depth of cut. So that suggests at 90 degrees you can do a cut of 23.5 mil, obviously cross cut. Or if you're going to angle the blade, the depth you can cut is 14 mil. So it's a plank's width, and then just gives you the sizes as well of the width of the board as well. So yeah, so it's little 12-volt saw, so the tiny little blade there. You've got the same battery as comes in your 8260 and 8240 as well. So just a 12-volt. This is a 2 ampere lithium ion. The 8260 I believe is a 3 ampere, but they all work together, all interchangeable. Let's get that the right way around. So all works fine. So yeah, so that's actually quite quiet. Yeah, so it looks like the cutting action of the blade is in this direction. It's normally, I've expected it going, so a normal circular saw, or my track saw at least, is cutting down at the front, whereas it's coming up at the front here and down at the back. So that's a bit different. You've got your depth of cut adjuster here. Interesting, there's a little Allen key into there, so that looks like that's for changing the blade itself. Where do I pull that out from? Just a little hole there. So all quite compact, fairly light as well. Not sure what this little button at the front is yet. So the instructions are here. So yeah, there's some details about the saw there. We'll need to figure out what that little button does some point as well. But you've got your charger in there as well. So same charger as in the 8260 and 8240. So course interchangeable. Always handy having more around, so don't have to worry. And then the idea is that this should somehow fold open. Okay, hold on. Just move that, 2 little clamps, just keeping that in. Got a little stand that's the same height as a work surface, so if you need to extend out, the plank can run across there, so a bit of a stable platform. And guide rail. So I can get it out. 2 little clamps there. So check them out in a moment. There's something taped in here. So it looks like a little dust extractor system. Not fully sure where that's supposed to go at the moment. We'll see. And a little plate, plastic plate. And there we go, that folds open, pushes down. The same with this one, open, and you've got your setup there. Now I'll have to figure out how that's supposed to work. What's the idea? Okay, so it's got just two plates. What they're for yet, I do not know. So this is supposed to somehow fit onto the rail. So I've got box a long way around, so that way, and you've got a little slot there that fits in, so it will then sit there to guide the blade across, right to, and then that automatically stops it. So angle adjuster, so you can adjust the angle of your plank going in this way. It's a slight little click as it gets to the 0 mark. So these slot into the clamp slot in there. So clear off the saw itself, and then you can clamp your plank down. So that will sit in there secure with the plank, stop that from moving. And then what you also have is this little guide here. So you can slot it through. Let's just undo the little clip there. Got a little, does have a little marking on it. Tighten that down, and then you can always use the guide rail along whatever you're cutting. So this comes together like this, takes apart, and each corner has a little peg and then two just holes there. So little pegs will fit into marked holes here, and then again also like so. So in this position you can have another plank sitting over, so I believe that's a bit of a thinner plank itself, just to raise that up a bit higher, closer to the blade as well, I would presume. But then obviously at that point you can't use the angle adjust, but I'm not fully sure what way you necessarily use that, but so yeah, there you go. So this bit is extracted and it goes in there, and then obviously bigger the adapter so that you can fit in a hose or something, an extractor hose as you cut. So just keep the dust down, and that all sits nice and clear on its furthest down setting. You will move in this dip here, so you're not going to cut your work surface at all, and obviously you can bring it up higher, change the depth of the cut and the groove you're doing. So interesting little tool, and we'll have to see how that works.
Yeah, I learned to bend, I never learned to break. Misfit made.
So I've now given this little saw a good go across various projects I've been working on, and you will have seen some in the clips just before. I found it quite versatile, especially for little DIY tasks where I need to quickly cut something or something small where I don't want to have to get the big saw out, set up a station for that, and find electricity. So this has been great for that. Obviously, I am restricted with cutting depth when I'm using the rail on the workstation, but I could take this off and use my spirit level as a guide rail as well, and that worked quite well. Obviously, when cutting plywood, it did rip up the fibers on there, but I did find that if I didn't want the fibers damaged, just doing a nice score along the line I'm going to cut just really worked with that, similar to what I would do with a jigsaw. But obviously, if you're not worried about the damage showing because it's going to be hidden or it's just sacrificial, then yeah, you don't need to worry about it. But it's nice and quick to grab, quick to use. So yeah, good little addition to the workshop. Obviously, you won't get rid of my other saws and everything because they have their time and place as well. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and remember to subscribe to my channel if you've not done so yet. I hope to see you next time. Take care.
Welcome to Gypsy Show.